Hi. I have Louisa with me today because she is just so adorable and I can't help myself. So the thing that I was coming on to talk about today is the idea of once a bride, always a bride. I actually always thought that that was a thing, and then I found out that not everyone has that same idea in their head. And it's not right or wrong, but it was interesting to me to find out that there's a lot of women out there who feel that, you're only a bride during that engagement period. Louisa, no, no, ma'am. He's very bitey right now. Um, so anyway, so it was interesting to me to realize that there's another idea out there that, you're a bride while you're engaged and then you're a wife and you're not a bride anymore. Whereas I thought once you're a bride, you're always a bride. So again, there's no right or wrong, but I wanted to point out that a mindful bride is here for whatever stage of bride you're in, whether that be you're engaged and you're planning your wedding, or you're married already, newly married, been married for a while. Mindful Bride is here to support you in whatever stage that you're in, because there's a lot of internal changes that happen when you go from being engaged to married. And I think in the wedding industry, that's not commonly touched upon. That it's a lot about what are your colors and where are you getting your flowers from, and all this other thing. And right now, like, how are you going to have your wedding during a pandemic, little one? So, um, so yeah, there's that whole idea that a mindful bride is here for you no matter what stage of the wedding slash marriage that you're in. And one thing that I also wanted to share was the community aspect of being a bride. There's a lot of groups out there that are for planning your wedding and how to plan your wedding and how to be ready for your wedding day and that sort of thing. And there are groups through other avenues for sort of premarital counseling, but those don't usually offer the level of community that I think would be really helpful in the wife bride space. And so I want to start that community and be a facilitator for brides slash wives who want to connect with each other, want to take responsibility for their side of the relationship. And it's important that since we realize we don't go it alone when we're planning our wedding, it's important to realize that we also don't go it alone when we're in our marriage. Like, just because you are married doesn't mean that you're suddenly on an island and it's just you and your spouse and that's it. You have this opportunity to figure each other out and grow together, but it also comes with the space to still figure it out with other people who are like-minded, not just your spouse. So you can join up with a group of like-minded women who not only want to take responsibility for their side of the relationship, but also want to work towards creating the life that they want with their partner through doing their own work. Because as I've said before, our spouse can't be everything for us and we can't be everything for them. If we expect each other to be on all the time, we will be sorely disappointed on the days that they just can't be everything for you. Whoops. So it's important to have a community. And if you are looking for that, we are going to be starting something up for you very soon. And if you want to sign up to be the first to know about it, you can go to amindfulbride.co/the society, and I will have that listed in the comments as well, so that you don't have to try to figure out how to spell all that. But again, it is amindfulbride.co/the society. And I'm really, really excited about this because it's honestly what I would have loved to have when I first got married 13 years ago. I thought when we got married that, now we're on our own. There's that idea that you separate from your families and you go off together, and that is true. But what I didn't understand was that I could have been connecting with other like minded women to sort of help me keep on track. I'm just going to let her go. Help me keep on track with the way that I wanted to show up in my marriage and be held accountable and be supported. And sometimes you have things that you want to discuss and you want to discuss it with a different person than the one that you're married to. And that's okay. It's okay that we sometimes want to have relationships, connections with, helpful, like-minded people outside of our marriage. You're not just going to be married and then you don't talk to anyone else, you don't connect with anyone else. And so I want to create that for me and for you. And I'm so excited about this. So um, go to amindfulbride.co/the society and sign up to be notified as soon as the doors open. And I cannot wait to see you in there.